It's Beans here. It's my first time doing a podcast here on Society Talks. My nephew is currently gone away to Liberty City for a couple of days, so I'll be the one holding things down here at Rockford Records, Society Talks, things of that nature. Give it up for my co-host, Ray. Say what's up, Ray.
Hello everybody, Ray Jose Manuel.
Ray Jose Manuel. And I'm here with my guest, Terra and Jeffery. You guys could introduce yourselves.
Yeah, you go ahead first.
I'm Jeffery Elfstein, no relation.
Yeah, and I'm Terra Dekov. I was recently on Love Island.
Recently on Love Island. From Liberty City to Los Santos. Now you're chasing the spotlight. How has that been for you?
Are you talking to me? Yeah, well, listen, Liberty City's a whole different vibe than out here. Everybody seems a little more relaxed, a little more up their own ass at the same time. In Liberty City, people will tell you to go fuck yourself to your face. Out here, people are smiling in your face and then talk behind your back. So I'm still getting used to that, And also because of that, people think I come off as maybe a little bit brash or, aggressive,
Abrasive.
direct, abrasive, whatever.
Oh, fuck.
Ow, you son of a bitch. This is what I'm talking about.
I was already getting ready.
Yeah, well, you try that again, I'm gonna break all your fucking arms off, all right?
Fucking abrasive.
Anyways, like I was saying, you see, there's a tension here. It's different. I gotta get used to the vibe, so I'm still working it in,
Right on. So you was born in Liberty City.
Well, I grew up there with my abusive father, and my brothers there used to pick on me all the time, so I grew up tough, I learned how to take care of myself. Strong and independent woman, And
Right
I
on.
joined
What
a
was that
boxing
like?
gym, and
Wow.
I started getting tough. And that's when I was like, nobody's gonna ever fuck with me again. But then I started softening up a little bit when I went to art school at Liberty City Art School up there, and that's when I wanted to realize my dream, as a dancer or an actress or model or whatever. That's why I came out here to LS, follow my
Okay,
dreams.
so question then, did art school, did it shape your creativity or your grind mentality? You know what I'm saying?
Not really. A lot of them people were pretentious douchebags, wearing turtlenecks and all that shit. What I learned the most of was, people love a good fucking hardcore rack, and as well as a strong core. That's why I try to keep my muscles in my stomach real. Like, you look at that. You could grate cheese off of that. See that?
You could.
You look at it. See? And that's one of the appeals I got over here. Plus, I got really soft hands. My hands is, I could do hand modeling, I could do dancing, I could do whatever, and I'm strong.
We could definitely use
Look at
your
that
help
flex,
here
look
at
at that.
Rockford. Wow.
See that?
With those
Look at those
muscles, you could do
traps.
anything.
Yeah, that's right. Those tries. Anyways,
Right
that's my
on,
story.
right on.
What about you there, co-host guy, Jeff? What's his name again?
Hey, I'm Jeffery Elfstein.
Yeah, what's your deal? Why'd you come here?
I'm just a multi-billionaire here to support my friends. I don't know.
Yeah, you look like where'd you come from? Like the British Isles or something? You got that weird bowler hat
I work
on.
in import-exports from the Virgin Islands.
Who is this?
Oh, we got some fans.
Away.
Smoking here? Is that okay?
Yeah, you're all good. So look, next question. I'm gonna touch on a topic. I hope it's not too sensitive for you. But how is being a trans woman shaped your journey in creative spaces?
And, I don't let that define me. Just because, people want to put labels on things, this and that. I live my truth and the way I feel about myself, and I don't give a fuck what other people think. And again, if they have a problem with it, that's their problem. They could walk away or go fucking fuck themselves. I don't care. I'm out here, I'm doing my thing, and I'm just being me. And if I'm trans or whatever, that's only a small part of who I am, And so that's all I say. I don't let that define me, and I don't let people make me feel bad about my choice in my life. They can all go get fucked. They don't like it.
Right on.
Different flavor.
What about you, Jeffrey? How has being a trans woman shaped your journey in creative spaces?
Yeah, I don't believe in any of that. I don't believe in race, color, gender. It's all just, what do you say, shades of gray.
Right on,
Yeah,
right
I'm
on.
your
colorblind.
skin reminds me of shades of gray.
Yeah,
You get more sun.
I don't get out in the sun a lot.
The
Yeah.
biggest misconceptions people have upon you. Maybe the two of you, maybe the three of you, Ray. What's your take on that? The biggest misconceptions people have on you. I'll tell you mine. People like to call me a fat fuck, a fat bald fuck,
Yeah,
a fat
dumb
old
milk
bald
dud with a
fuck.
fat, dumb, bald milk dud head. I heard that. Yeah.
Exactly. I hate that shit. And I like to stand
That's
on
good.
business, and I had to up the shit. You know what I'm saying? You ever just up some? I like to up some, you know? Yeah.
Well,
You remember
yeah.
like those,
But, like, have you ever felt like the need to overcompensate? Like, do you have a massive truck you drive around in, or?
I do actually, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
listen, don't let that define you,
you
how
remember
about
those,
this?
what you can call it? Those little like bean toys from the 90s?
I was thinking you should get a smaller truck to make yourself look bigger. Get one of them fucking go-go Power Wheels fucking cars you get the kids, right? You
we could get a
driving around in
bike.
that, you would look
Mm.
like you were fucking huge. That's you're going the wrong way with it. 'cause
Yeah,
the
that's what they
big
do in
truck makes you
porn.
look even smaller, Or we get you some
Possibly.
platform shoes, the 70s style. You could bring that shit back, You're trendy enough, you
Totally.
got the money, I think you could really push a new trend.
I'm not wearing fucking platforms.
All
2025.
right. How about this? We get you a top hat, like
I mean-
a real tall top hat.
No, I'm looking like Jeffrey here, man. I'm good. Good.
You know,
It's a
once upon
bowler
a
hat.
time,
That's a bowler,
once,
but
once upon a
yeah.
time, high heels were made for men initially, so you could be the one to bring it back, big man, or maybe me,
Yeah.
Really?
or
For
maybe
men?
yeah,
Yes.
true fact.
they were
These
they were
shoes I'm
made for
wearing right now,
butchers.
What country
They
are
were
they
they
made
from?
used to be high
butchers.
heels, but
Yeah,
I kind of squished them down.
Yeah, I can see how that could be beneficial.
No, they
I suppose.
when the butchers would cut all the animals, they didn't want their pants to get dirty and messy, so they made high heels so they could stand tall above the puddles of blood or on the floor.
Right
Yeah,
on,
that
right
makes
on.
perfect
But
sense.
y'all ain't answer the question
Damn,
though. The biggest misconceptions people have upon the individual sitting in this room, standing in this room with me. Like I explained mine, the misconceptions people have on me.
All right.
They-
He's right. He shared his weakness with us, and we never shared. How you want me to go next, or Jeffrey? You want to
Go ahead. This
All right, my
podcast
big
is mainly for you.
misconception. People think I'm rough, they think I'm tough around the edges, but I'm actually quite sensitive. I'm romantic. I like cuddling and spooning, like being a big spoon, but I still like spooning. And, it's not all manhandling and roughness. So, yeah.
Mhm.
Wow, incredible.
Yeah, maybe I want to get flowers once in a while. Or,
Would
have
be
like a
nice.
bubble bath thing where, you bring, I don't know, what do they do? Cheesecake in a tub or something?
Rose
I don't know,
petals in a
stuff in those
magazine,
movies. Yeah, you get it.
glass of wine.
Yeah, see, sensual and all that.
Mm.
Anyways,
Well, I go next. So my biggest misconception people have about me is that when I get very upset or I'm very high emotional or I cry a lot, but people think that I'm a puta because I cry a lot, but just because I cry doesn't mean you won't get stabbed with my plasma.
that was touching, if I had to
Yeah.
say. Yeah,
And
he's truly laid his heart out on the line there.
I might cry, but I'll stab you in the throat while the tears roll down my cheeks.
All right, go
I'm
ahead,
getting
Jeffrey.
emotional thinking about it now.
It's all good. Hey, it's a safe place. You could be emotional, but
Mm.
yeah, same question though. Go ahead, Jeffrey. His biggest misconceptions.
Yes, my biggest misconception is everybody wonders
Oh,
how I
and I'm
made my millions
sorry.
of dollars.
We do have an ad reading right now.
Oh.
Yo, this episode is brought to you by the Lucky Plucker, the only spot in Los Santos where fried chicken meets pure happiness. Whether you're pulled in an all-nighter in Vespucci, stumbling in a club at 3 a.m., or you just need comfort food after the long grind, Lucky Plucker got you covered. From crispy wings, spicy tenders, to that secret sauce nobody can quite figure out. It's the taste of the city. So next time hunger hits, Don't overthink it. Get lucky with Lucky Plucker. Open up late, open up early, always there when you need it most. The Lucky Plucker. All right, sorry about that.
God, how much did they pay for that? Was
Last
like
time I
a
ate
3-minute ad. Holy shit! You better got a
Shit
lot of
my
money for
brains
that
out
one.
last time I ate Lucky Plucker.
You know what? Lucky Plucker, they're great. I love the deep fried beak. That's my favorite. You know, you get the beaks. Oh, they're so crunchy. I love it. Anyways, so Jeffrey, you're about to share your deep dark misconceptions, what people think about you. You know?
Should I talk to a lawyer first?
Well, that's up to you. You know?
All right. My biggest misconception is everybody wonders how I made my millions of dollars from being a simple school teacher, becoming a multimillionaire.
Hey, I got a question for what's your name there in the dreadlocks again?
Ray Jose. You can call me
Is
Ray
your-
like the sun, Ray.
What's your favorite way to eat chicken?
Boneless with barbecue sauce or honey mustard.
So you
And
don't
a
like
side
jerk
of-
chicken then?
I like jerk chicken, but you asked for my favorite way.
Yeah. So you ain't never jerked no chicken, or you don't like
jerk chicken to make jerk chicken.
What about? Well, no, I say that because he looks like he comes from, like Jamaica or something. You don't like your jerked meats? Because
No,
I
I'm-
love jerked meats. You know.
I'm from Panama.
Oh,
so
Panama! What?
it's
They don't jerk
different.
meats over in Panama?
No, not really.
You
Wait.
like turtles? The
I
hell
like
do they eat in
turtles.
Panama?
Not to
Do they
eat.
eat
though.
They eat
turtles
turtles
in
in
Panama?
Panama? Oh,
Think
don't tell
so.
me they jerked the turtle meat.
We're
Oh
starting this
God,
room
that's
right now.
horrible.
Oh,
Those poor
no.
turtles getting their little meat jerked.
oh no. I don't know about that.
Wait, you like
So,
deep fried
hand
turtle?
modeling. How did that opportunity happen?
Hand modeling. Well, see, that was simple. As I used to have, like, all right, this is gonna get a little bit personal. I hope you guys are okay with this, but I had an
Share.
addiction to hand cream. You know, when I was in my teenage years, I would use hand cream a lot on my hands, and the friction I would produce with that hand cream every day, day after day, hour after hour, just rubbing that hand cream, just creaming those hands up real good, rubbing them up all good, and them knuckles all covered in cream, you know? And anyways, my hands became super soft and sensitive, and now they look beautiful, and they're all, the skin there is fresh, and I just kind of kept going with it. I've been just creaming up my hands, as much as I can.
Right on.
Yeah,
It's important.
yeah.
You do have beautiful hands.
Dancing versus acting. Do they complement each other? Or is it kind of just like you do one and then you do the other?
Well, you know what? The way I see it as is like dancing is a way of expressing yourself, whereas acting is a way of hiding from
Storytelling.
yourself or changing yourself into something else. You know what I mean? You're like a chameleon. So if you can mix the two, express yourself as some other individual, you're totally living in the shoes of someone else, right? So the dancing, mixing with all that, it's all part of the same thing. Well, you know what they call it? They call it improv. Being able to just do things on the fly and just go through with it. It feels good. Dancing, singing, whatever. Making that knuckle cream like we was talking about earlier, I'm into it. Whatever.
Right on. So, what's the reality of trying to make it in Los Santos compared to what you imagined before you touched down when you were still out in Liberty City at your
Yeah, well,
art school?
the way they sell it, on all the advertisements and stuff, they make it look like it's so easy. You come out here, you're gonna get maybe you work as a little bit, maybe you wait tables for a bit, but then eventually they're gonna buy a script or they're gonna hire you as a dancer or a model or an actor. But that's not really the reality of it. You got to make waves. There's a million other people here I'm competing with for the attention and for the time. These big time producers and big
Or that
shots and commercial
couch.
companies. That's right, or the couch. Well,
That couch right there. Yeah, it's a very similar couch.
Listen, I'm not going to say I'm above going on the couch if it's going to enhance my career or whatever, but, it's been tough. I'm going to say it's been tough. It's not as easy as I thought it was going to be.
Right on.
So,
So, how is the Los Santos entertainment industry treating up and comers then?
Well, I first got a job there at the Vanilla Unicorn, and you know what? The people there were great. I like the women there. Even the guys that run the place there were pretty cool. But after a while, it just uh, I got I got burnt out of it. The music's all loud. It's the same thing every night. All that smoky air, and
Sticky
I wanted to
floors.
stretch. Yeah, I wanted to
Ugh,
stretch my wings and
disgusting.
fly, and maybe do something a little more creative. Like shaking your ass in your coochie and doing whatever you got to do. That's one thing. But I wanted to grow. Spread myself out there. Get all spread out.
Interesting.
yeah.
So you
That's
worked
right,
at the
Spread
Vanilla
myself out.
Unicorn.
Yeah.
What was the craziest experience you had working at the Vanilla Unicorn? Matter of fact, what's the craziest experience you had since you moved down here?
Oh, that's a good one. Well, the two are, not necessarily mutually exclusive, but one. Okay. Well, I was in the club there at the Vanilla Unicorn to address your first question there. This dog came up on the stage. He had a little fucking cowboy hat on him and some sunglasses. And I was like, look, that's a cute little dog or whatever, right? Like, whose dog is that? How do you get up here? And, I didn't stop dancing because obviously I'm trying to make money or whatever. But I was like, I called the guy. I was like, hey, can you get the dog off here? But before he could, this little pug dog with a fucking sunglasses and a thing on comes over and, he starts humping my leg. No word of a lie.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, it was fucked up,
It woke something. Awoke
No, it
something
didn't
that never
wake
should have
nothing.
been awoke.
No. Anyways, I don't even know whose dog that was. They took it out of there. I think somebody tased it, and then it made that horrible sound. You know that sound dogs make when they're hurt. It sounds like a fuck it. Yeah, you don't want to hear that sound. It's like an infinite choking or something. It's just human nature makes you not want to hear that sound. But I'll
Right
always
on.
remember it because they
Speak for
fucking
yourself.
shot that dog right in front of me and tased. I could smell the burnt hair on the dance floor there, and I'm not gonna lie, it was really hard to, it was really hard to not get aroused. So
Oh.
yeah,
That took a
the
dark
active
turn.
violence and the aggression of it all was animalistic.
Well, I'll tell you a little
Like
bit
that.
about my
That's fine,
crazy
fine,
experience, since being in
Yeah,
Los Santos.
share with
I'm a
us.
fellow Liberty City guy myself. I grew up with Nico Bellic back in the day. Not really grew up with him. He came in from Russia, but as I was coming up, he was coming up with me. You know what I'm saying? So once I touched down in Los Santos, I was deep into like the what do you call it, like wire fraud and what is it like? Like simple bank scams, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So I met this one dude, Paul Bear. I don't know if you guys are aware of Paul Bear, you know what I'm saying? Around the Liberty City. My bad. Around Los Santos, Paul Bear. You guys ever heard of him?
Ain't that wrestling guy or whatever?
No.
I don't know.
No, not that Paul Bear. No. Like a Paul Bear, so
Oh, it was like a gay guy, a bear, right? Like a big gay guy with hairy chest and all that.
no,
Bear?
so he worked for the funeral home. He was
His
a
name was
Paul
Paul?
Bear. And his name was
Oh,
Paul.
yeah, he was-
So we just called him Paul Bear.
All right, I get you.
Right. So anyways, we were basically laundering money through the funeral home. I get locked up, do a 10-year bid, come out. Oh my God, my words all over the place. My nephew, right? My grandson only 3 years old. He don't own shit. My nephew, right? He owned a fucking record label. So I'm like, okay, let me get in here. I start dibbling and dabbling. So I kind of just had it given to me. But coming up, it was very hard. I seen people get their brains blown out. I've done it myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's a dog eat dog world. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy lifestyle here in Los Santos.
Yeah,
for the guys.
Actually, you're right. When I first came here, I seen some guy behind a dumpster getting his brains blown out by some fucking crackhead
Mhm.
prostitute.
I saw a dog eat another dog.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that happen
it's a
here that are
city.
so crazy, like sometimes you see supernatural forces, you see shapeshifters, you see all kinds of things,
Speaking of that,
witches and wizards,
Let me feed in on that. You just reminded me of something. So It was the other day. Right? I was just, strolling around, going on my daily run and stuff, When I go on my daily run, I like to be shirtless, and I'm a very, in shape guy, very in shape,
Oh, I can tell. I
very
like,
fit.
by the rotund shape you got going on there. You probably
Exactly,
roll down the fucking sidewalk like a fucking maniac. Yeah, I get it. I don't mean literally roll because you're round. I just meant like you're. Never mind. Just you know what I'm saying.
I see you rolling.
Yeah, like
hating.
Yeah, patrolling and trying to catch him riding dirty, but
Right on. Look, check it out. Yeah. Like, you kind of messed up my train of thought with that one. Like I was saying, I was going on my morning run.
I'm picturing you rolling down that little thing now in your morning run. You got your little shorts on there. It's so cute. I'm sorry. I just got a visual there. It was, and then they had the sunset in the background. And that smell you have, that it's like cocoa butter or something.
Yeah, I told him out.
You don't usually see
That might be
guys
me.
wearing the cocoa butter, but I like that about you.
I already explained the cocoa butter to you.
Listen, it's okay, all right. We all make mistakes over here. So you can't control the fact that you
as I was saying, I was getting the nutrients I needed for my body, right? And after I got all these nutrients I needed for my body, I was still hearing these voices in my head, and they told me to go to this certain location. So I went to this certain location, and what did I find? The Holy Grail. And then I realized what I should have been looking for this entire time was the Holy Grail instead of sanity. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look for sanity, you're never going to find it. Instead of looking for stuff, you got to just go out and find it.
I love that about you. You know what? But you say this Holy Grail, like, what do you obviously you don't mean an actual Holy Grail. What is your Holy Grail you're talking about? Is it respect? Is it power? You want people to make fun of you because you're like half the size of a normal man, or
like you heard the song Holy Grail, like it was like the literal record, the Holy Grail.
Like the one that Jesus.
I don't know. I don't listen to rap music. I'm sorry. I don't understand.
No, it's like okay, it's probably not the name of the song. I don't know. I played the record, man. Cause I work at a record place, so we have an old ass record player, and the main topic of the song was something about Holy Grail. Holy Grail.
Holy Grail. Holy Grail.
No, Holy Grail.
I think I might have heard that.
I don't know.
That
definitely on the radio.
Something to do with
Exactly.
tampons, right? The one with the wings. I can't remember. It was on a commercial though, right? That song, Holy Grail, Holy Grail, and then the chick, she's riding a horse or whatever. No, I don't know.
think so.
No. But anyways,
you seem to be doing good for yourself though. Like, I mean,
yeah,
you got a nice suit there.
I had to make a decision to stop chasing sanity. And once I found that Holy Grail, I understood that as long as you put the nutrients that you need for your body, you'll be all right.
Is this going into an ad read? I feel like he's setting up an ad.
No. I already.
It sounds like an energy
testosterone.
drink ad or something. Speaking of,
dick.
have you guys
energy.
heard of the benefits of bull shark testosterone? Because they have done
I've heard
wonders
about it. I
for
never
me.
tried
I
it
am
though.
saying, what I was thinking,
Aren't you supposed to be on the like testosterone reducers though? Why are you taking like bull shark testosterone?
Yeah, what are you
Let's start
talking
there.
about? Listen, the way to get gains, look at this core, look at these abs.
I understand that, but like,
yeah, you think that comes naturally? No, I've been tearing it and shredding it. There's another reason they call me Terra, because I'm tearing these muscles every day. And I'm working out tough.
Testosterone natural for you?
What? No, listen. I try to get peak testosterone. That's how I roll. All right.
All right, let's start here. Walk us through your workout regimen, Terra. How does that go?
Workout regimen? All right, the One Punch Man regiment? We do like 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, you run 100 miles, all that shit.
Right on,
I do like that times 3. All right? But the difference is, after each one, you have to pleasure yourself to completion so that you get a good 15, 20 minutes of sleep, and you get up, and then you do your second reps, all right? And in between that, you got to pleasure yourself again. That's also going to build stamina and core. And you know what? I go for hours now in the bedroom, That's all I'm saying. So it's also part of the regimen,
So
when do you sleep?
Let's start there.
I sleep in between, sessions.
let's start there. You say that you go on for hours in the bedroom. How does that go down?
Well, if you watch, there's going to be an upcoming Love Island episode. You guys can watch that. You'll see how that goes down. Tastefully, of course. But let's just say there's a spicy scene in there where we create a human centipede, and it's pretty hot.
I feel like we're getting a little bit off topic here. Okay, let's wind it back over to the the being exactly topic of discussion. So let's restart. Have you ran into any like gatekeeping or people underestimating you? Like what is it, withholding information from you because they feel like you're not worthy enough around the city?
No, actually, there's a lot of people in the city been really cool to me. I ain't had no serious haters. There's been one or two people who said stupid shit, but a quick punch to the face, drop them on the cement there, and then kind of sit down on the chest and look them in the eyes while I'm choking them and crying, and tears drip down. I start headbutting them, and it clears up their attitude real quick.
Right on.
Nothing more terrifying than see somebody beating you up, holding you down. You can't stop them, but they're also sensitive about it, and demure and sexy, That'll really
Rousing
fuck me in the
and
head.
hearing.
Yeah.
For rousing.
What are you gonna do when that happens, right? You don't even know if you should be scared or sexually excited at that point. It's terrifying.
You can be both.
Anyways, why are you
So-
directing all your questions at me? And what about the weird guy over here?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I specifically said I wanted you on the podcast. Yeah, it is nice meeting you, Jeffrey.
Entrepreneur.
But I feel like he could pitch in when he wants to. But we are really here for the questions from you, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I'm the Starry Show, am I?
I mean, did I not say I needed you on the podcast?
Well, I see you going around asking a lot of people. I don't know.
Well, look, the pimp guy, yeah, but these are separate episodes, man. Like,
You can bring a couple of us on here. You know what? I actually like debating with other people about dumb shit. This guy, what about your co-host here? He hasn't said
yeah,
shit the whole
call
time.
some of your
You got
homegirls,
anything
man.
to add here?
Ray, where are the homegirls at? Where are the homegirls, Ray?
Everyone is downstairs because I like to have my posse around me, my friends, so I
Well,
can bring
send
some
them
people
up.
up here.
Send them up,
Okay,
Terra.
I
Watch
need
people.
all,
I say
Send
variety
them
is
up.
all
the
my
spice of life there.
mamacitas to come upstairs into the podcast. We need some sexy, beautiful ladies upstairs.
Now you're
Come
gonna
to
see
the
me really
studio room.
shine. You know what? Once my fellow ladies are here, it's gonna be fucking amazing. All right?
All the women.
Yeah. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. You ever hear that song?
Right on,
Good
right
one.
on.
Which one?
That was
Never heard
a.
song in my
Speaking
life.
of that, I have so you're a fan of Beyonce, right?
Well, yeah, I
Of
was
course.
just. quoting
Right
it.
on. So I have this special food item. If you do not know, we do live events over here, right? I have
Yeah,
a
you
special
said
food
do.
item.
Wow. I guess you weren't.
I have a
lying.
special food item. Oh my God, it's Diva. Okay, back on topic. You heard of
Yeah,
Beyonce?
all my catty
I
bitches
got
in here.
it.
Now you're in
Beyonce.
trouble.
You know what I'm saying? Welcome,
Yeah.
ladies. Welcome. It's your boy, Beans. We have some ladies up in here now. You know what I'm saying?
So
Get
this
it?
is Diva, this is Valentina, and this is, introduce yourself, Rey Cuervo. So I'm Rey Jose, and that's Rey Cuervo.
Oh, is this
don't
like your
confuse
sister or?
No, they're just my friends. We happen to have the same name. It's just I'm famous and she's beautiful.
I was gonna say, if you say I'm not famous, I'm gonna cry.
Well, I was
I
gonna
feel
say
like
you're
you
pretty
should've.
beautiful too. There, just.
I feel like you should have
don't
just
sell
said I'm
yourself short
famous and
there.
you're not. That would have been
Thank
perfect.
you.
Oh wow!
But
he's
anyways,
sassy. I like him.
Back to the podcast.
Yeah,
how,
yeah.
how are y'all young ladies doing this fine evening? Let's start though.
Good. Very good.
By the way, let me just state this, Diva. You look astonishing. I just want
I
to
was
state
about to say that belt with the fucking miniskirt there with the boots, beautiful.
Wow.
Got that punk vibe going on. I love
We'll
it.
definitely take you to the green room after this,
I
if
could
you
picture,
know what I'm
I could
saying.
picture
Oh,
her
thank
holding up,
you,
like an
thank you,
axe or
thank-
something,
Yeah.
It's
So,
wonderful.
are all you guys in this room artists, or is it just select few?
Just me, I'm pretty sure. I think it's just me, our friend Tara here,
Yeah.
and then that's it.
So none of you guys are creatives whatsoever. Like creative mindsets and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
I know the Diva is our creative director here for our
Right,
artists
right.
at Rockford.
Shout out to Diva, by the way. Let's give her a little round of applause.
Thank
Oh,
you.
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, you know what? I think you guys, you could start like a whole, what do they call it, pussycat dolls type thing going on, because you got
Oh.
that look. I mean, it's almost like the punk version of a girl band or something.
Like
That could have
Powerpuff
some
Girls or
teeth to it,
something.
you know.
Avril
Especially
Lavigne
that's
times
a-
3.
That's what I'm saying. You know, they don't have enough of that in the city. You know, everything's all hip hop, click whistles or whatever. You need a little more. What would you guys do? Like a pop R&B
Pop?
type thing, or what?
Punk,
No,
Hold
that's
on, man.
maybe
Hold
like
on, hold on. Look. Terra, let's start here real quick.
What?
You keep
Listen,
saying
I'm
this hip hop
creative.
and rap shit.
Yeah.
Almost all the artists I have signed here are not rappers, man. Why you keep mentioning that? Is it because of
I
the
didn't
color
say
of my
your-
skin? Is it because of the color of my
talking
skin?
Why are you trying to make this? Listen, for one, I wasn't talking about Rockford. I was talking about just general. And for two, you sounded like you're a little bit insecure over there. What's going on? You want to talk about it or what?
Hey man, I'm just here to make people feel good, you know.
Wait a minute. I thought we were interviewing you, Mamita. It sounds
Well,
like you're
yeah, you know,
interviewing him now.
Two-way street.
True.
No, I was just curious because what do you make me look like a racist or something? Because I made a comment I don't like rap music or
What's your problem
listen,
with
I don't
rap
like
music?
fucking polka music either. Don't mean I don't like Polish
What's your
people.
problem with rap music, huh?
Danish music
No,
sucks.
my problem with rap music, I just don't listen. I like dance.
Look at all these fucking
can't really
blacks
dance
around
to
here.
the
Look at all
hip-hop
these
without
fucking
shaking
blacks
my ass.
around here. These is platinum. Platinum blacks.
Platinum plaques.
Diamond too.
Off of
You heard
rap.
my last name?
Diva Diamond?
Some diamond.
talking about
mine's a
diamond?
Is your
Yeah,
name
I
Diva
only
One
Diamond?
plaque over there. and
Wow.
It looks like it's made out of tinfoil, if you ask me.
Hey, don't
Too
try
much,
it, buddy.
Not too much.
Don't
not
try
too
it,
Wait a
buddy.
minute.
Make
Don't
'em bite.
disrespect.
Wait,
Don't
that
disrespect
can I
the
bite
compliments
that?
of.
Test it or what? That's real
It might
silver?
shatter your teeth, but go for it.
I'm just kidding. Listen, you're getting a little too touchy. Don't worry about it, man. I wasn't making fun of you or your
It
record
seemed like
company or
it.
none of
It
that.
seemed like it. Well, it seemed like it. You go out and put
If
some
I was gonna make
respect
fun
on
of
it.
you, I would say
You
something
gotta
about
put some
like your
respect
head.
on it.
Wait,
You
why
gotta
do you
put
have
some
butt cheeks
respect
on the
on it.
back of your head? I would say, or like, why does your head look like a milk dud, or other things about your head. But I wouldn't
Like
say
a
that because I'm not making
melted
fun of you.
Hershey kiss.
You know?
Is that how
You
you
know,
feel
Tara,
about
have
it?
you
Exactly.
ever-
And I'm not even
I
going
have
to
a
go
question.
to the
Is that how you feel
short angle because that's too low hanging fruit.
Is that how you feel about
I
me,
have a
Terra?
question. I have a question. Listen.
No.
Have you ever played Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, you know Melina.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought you looked like when I first met you. I thought, oh, Melina.
With the mask on or mask off?
Mask off,
Wait, I don't have a good smile like that. Come on.
and the big jaw.
And my jaw is way more square than hers. Thank you very much.
Yeah, hers is like round and sharp.
She
you know.
wishes she had his fucking jaw as good as mine. I'll tell you that much.
It's like the pink lipstick, and she has the pink outfit on. She has sharp tongue, sharp
Yeah,
mouth.
yeah.
Like
Hey,
you,
Sully, I'm in the middle of a
sharp.
podcast. I'll call you right back, all right?
Alright, dog.
Everything's sharp. It's like we have.
Wait,
Look,
when did
you
this
can be-
become so adversarial? Why you wait? What the
Because
fuck's
you
wrong
started
with you
talking
guys?
about
You
my
bring
head.
me on here.
You
wanna
started
ask me
talking about my
questions.
head. You started talking about my head.
I talked about you. Listen, I said
I just said
didn't
you look
want-
like Melina from Mortal Kombat. You said you like Melina.
No, I said I like money. I want to get paid for this. Speaking of which,
Oh,
I want. Where are we getting paid or what?
Don't start this shit.
What?
We'll talk payments
What, we're not
after
getting
the
paid or what?
podcast.
The
Alright,
cameras
alright.
are on, mommy. The cameras are on. We have to cut this out
Unprofessional.
in production.
And you said
Well,
you said you want to
Yeah,
and you
well,
said
that's
you want to
what's
be a
said,
hand
you know,
actor.
That's
Wow.
what's edited's for.
Plug the OF.
Oh yeah.
Look,
By the
look,
way,
look,
I'm
look,
starting an
alright.
OnlyFans soon.
Look, and look. And advice for trans creatives wanting to break through?
What? Why? Okay. Listen, I don't represent all trans people, so I don't know what the fuck you want from me.
It's in my
but
notes, man. It's in my notes, man. It's in
Yeah,
my
but you're
notes. I
singling
gotta
me
ask
into
the
like this
question.
whole. All right,
Representative.
I'll tell you
Give
from
me, like,
my
an
own point of
ambassador.
view, as an individual, you want to be creative. All you have to do is just love yourself. Don't give a fuck what other people say, and be your true self.
Does
whatever
your
that
art
is.
come from joy, struggle, or
No,
both?
it comes from fucking hard work and training and tears and working out. Look at my core.
So the
See
struggle.
that? Well, yeah, that and a lot of bullshit testosterone because I do take a lot of that. But that's shortcuts to success. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
Right on.
what was the question? I forgot. You know what?
Do you
I think
have
we
any
covered it
advice?
anyway.
Do you have any advice for people that are also living in a similar lifestyle as you, who are also trans, who maybe want to do the things that you have done, or maybe even surpass you? Would you usher them
Well,
under
I
your
would say-
wing? Would you say "fuck you"? I'm the best. I'm on top. Like, what is your take on that?
Nah, I
if
would
someone
never
else,
say that.
I'm just asking. Like, what would you say?
I would say again, work hard, just like everybody else. Don't treat yourself any special or different.
This is a question for everyone in the room. What do you guys think about Terra?
And just okay, fine.
I tap it.
What,
Can
what
I
do we
start?
think
I
of?
love
Jesus
questions
Christ.
like this. I want to start. I
Single
think
me
that
out
she
like
is.
that.
I think she's very headstrong, and I think that she has a nice, thin Ariana Grande ponytail. I like her strong jawline, and I like how muscular and strong she looks. And she's very kind, but she's very sure of herself. So she doesn't take bullshit from people. And I heard that you are a really good fighter too. I heard you win a lot of the
Oh, you
lot of
heard
the
about that,
battles
did
today.
you? Yeah,
I did.
actually, I did. I was in a fight earlier. It's funny you should mention.
I heard the gods were shouting a lot this morning, you know? Puta versus puta. Come and fight this puta. Like this.
Wait,
Yes,
puta?
you
They were
are
calling me puta.
Well,
Wait,
no,
isn't that
I heard.
derogatory or
Terra,
something?
this
Does that
is a
mean I'm an
serious
asshole?
question here,
Wait, what?
Terra. Do you
Yeah?
feel like people only book you for what you represent instead of your actual talent?
Nah, you know what? I think people misrepresent me because they don't realize I actually have a lot more depth than they think. I'm not a one-note pony over here. I'm not just making fun or doing jokes. Actually, I got a lot going on. But you guys only want to, single me out and make me out to be some kind of gimmick or something.
No, you're
I
the
don't know.
star, mamita. You're the star. So, of course, we're going to ask you lots of questions that are personal, professional, everything. Putanic. We want to
All
know
right,
about
listen.
everything.
So you're
I'm
a
just like
dancer,
anybody
a
else.
model, and an actress, right? But which one of
an
those are you
OnlyFans
actually
player.
best at?
Listen, the only job I got right now is at the VU.